Hello folks, welcome back to more Rimworld. My name is Tobel. We are in the midst of suffering for our friend Popo, who has reported a coolant pump extreme failure. It's up to 96%. I don't know, it jumped from like 92 to 96. So my friends, I think today is the last day that we're going to see Popo. And I don't think there's anything in terms of the research we can get to. It takes too long for research to go right now. So there's nothing we can change to. I believe we just have to prepare. And really, truly, the only way I can think to prepare properly is to make Popo build his own resting place. So let's go into, where's it at? Miscellaneous sarcophagus. Made out of, you know what? I bet Popo would appreciate this being built out of iron. As a fellow metal creation, I feel like an iron sarcophagus would be more than welcome. So we're going to put this up here in kind of a happy, quiet place. And we're going to have Popo build his own... Oh, that's so messed up. We're going to have Popo build his own sarcophagus to be buried in. Caravan request. They want boots for high power leg. It would be really funny if it was like a coolant pump. High power leg can be installed on a bunch of androids. 2 of those for 32 boots. That's so awesome. Why would you do that? In what circumstance would you trade a high-powered leg for a crap ton of boots, man? Just a bunch of boots is all I want in my life. I'm bummed about losing Popo. We might get Georgina here soon. How old is Georgina, by the way? Is bad hygiene. Well, there's a tub in here if you just wake up and wash yourself. Serious pain, filthy, unsightly environment. Yeah. That's all to be expected. 17.2 on the resistance. And you're overall pretty grumpy. You're 40 years old. Okay, you had white hair, so it kind of confused me. Popo, get back to making your own thing. Are you still building it? Hauling ore. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of iron ore to haul to a sarcophagus, though. 1,000 ore? You know what? Popo's worth it. Screw it. We're going to let Popo get his iron sarcophagus. That way no one can harass him, because no one's going to be strong enough to lift the lid. That's my plan anyways. You're at, you might die before this is all said and done. 97%, Popo. I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm so very sorry. You know, he was truly a beautiful, beautiful creature. Oh, you know what? How much does this need? Oh, no, it does need that much. It only needs 60. For some reason, he was going to the pile, and it said he was trying to get the entire thing. Oh, God, Jackson, your timing, buddy. Your timing is really not there yet. Jackson's having a death ceremony for Popo. Popo has officially built his own sarcophagus. Let's go ahead and say we only want colonist corpses. That's fine. Yep. Human, alien, mechanoid corpses. Where would this be under? Hybrid? Human-like, no. Would he be considered a mechanoid or a human with human-like? With bionics. We'll see. I guess we'll see when he passes away. Hybrid corpses, we don't want any of those. Fish corpses, yes. We want to make sure the fishes can be buried in their iron sarcophagi. So Barry, Jackson, Kiff, Green, they're all saying their final goodbyes to Popo as he continues to break down in the middle. You know what, Popo? It's probably from all those times you showered. You really shouldn't have submerged yourself in water like that. So I guess everyone's going to have a party for Popo's death. So sad. We still need to do a couple things. We needed to smelt a bunch of iron into steel. So that is still on our radar. I think our research on biofuel refining is almost done. So after this party is completed, we'll be good to go there. We're really actually a little bit behind in cooking, surprisingly. Now, I could try to make the cooking process more efficient. But again, it's going to require steel. So if I was to say, let's do a really efficient cooking area, I could reinstall this somewhere like here. And right next to it, yeah, this is kind of just in the middle of the room though. That's really awkward. Let's put it to the side then. So what I could do from right here is create a single refrigerator right here and right here. Both of these are going to hold ingredients, like some sort of vegetable and some sort of meat. And when someone's cooking, we could tell them to, they cook fine meal, cook simple meal. They can just pretty much drop it to the floor and then drop to the floor here as well. And what this is going to do is have the chef just kind of like grab, cook, grab, cook, right? So that's going to be a little bit easier. Let's also maybe move this somewhere else. Let's move this over on this side, and that way I can actually put another refrigerator right next to this, so that the chef doesn't really have to turn around. They can just kind of get everything they need. All right, that works for me. Popo, how you doing, buddy? You're in the last moments of your life. You're in a very, very good mood. I feel like we owe Popo the focus and our attention right now. He's served us well. He was the one who brought down the bear to give the bear killers their names. I mean, he was the one that really kind of helped to save us in our earliest days. Popo was there when we needed him, and really Kif should be broken up about this the most, I think. What's gonna happen if it hits 100 and it's just fine? It goes to like 400% part efficiency. No fertility. What is this doing? Blood pumping. Weakened. So everything is weakened pretty hardcore. And there it is, my friends. The death of Popo. His beautiful robotic body lies dormant on the sidewalk. Faulty coolant pump as the overall cause of death. What a travesty. Is anyone upset about this? Colonist died. Well, good. At least somebody's upset. Where can we haul him to? That's my that would be my question. So we're going to actually take him. Yep, there we go. Appropriately, we are taking Popo to his place of burial. We will leave the beautiful blue scarf that was around Popo's shoulders, that we know we grew to know and love so very well. Here lies Popo. May he rest in robotic peace. All right. So that is that. Unfortunately, I'm kind of bummed about Popo going down. Well, you know, we learned a lot about robots, at least so far in this playthrough. I really had no idea about androids. I should have looked at his health, but I didn't realize it would be going down that quickly. So that is a bummer, but we shall endure. The bear killers will only be made stronger through this sacrifice and through this death. So hopefully Popo's legacy will live on. We must have a lot of stuff sucking down power right now, because our power keeps going in and out. Now, of course, we still have to finish this wind turbine. Who is, now that Popo's gone, I have to look at, I have to look at our, kind of our construction stuff again, because now we're going to be short a person who's always doing kind of hauling and whatnot. A group of travelers from the South Bootium Pact are passing by. Hello, friends. How are you? Hope you're all doing well. Would anyone like to join us? We could use a new recruit. Kiffy, buddy, what are you up to? You're out chopping trees. I did have everyone go into, like, plant cut crazy mode for a bit. So I'll tell you what, why don't we do this? Why don't you work on... There's no power, so actually let's do refining at the bloomery. In fact, why don't we cancel this, so since it does seem useful that we need this. Oh, hey! We got the sand squid! That's adorable! Green successfully tamed a sand squid and named her Sand Squid 1. Well, that can't stand. We can't have that happen. Are we unable to rename her? Oh no! What a travesty! Well, Sand Squid 1, welcome to the group, I guess. Surely there's a... Here it is, right here. Sandy McSquidpants. That's a much... Oh, McSquidpa. That's fine. So, here's a question. Did it have to be obedience? Remember that what this animal does is it kind of like goes around and secretes stuff all over your crops. So... can be trained to properly distribute its slime. This squid will only do this if tamed. Don't want them to mess up the entire map. I'm gonna go ahead and say obedience training, or set obedience training for our squid friend. I don't know if it's going to automatically start doing this or not. It may just move to the animal area. It's just wandering right now. If it doesn't kind of secrete anything, once we get the obedience trained, what I'll do is I'll make a zone around our farms. And I'm assuming that we could just assign it to that zone, and it would just wiggle its way across our fields, which would be just lovely. I like how, I don't know how Green did it, but somehow he talked Squiddy McSquidpants, or Sandy McSquidpants, into joining our colony, which is awesome. Okay, so we should be getting more steel soon. Kif is trying to work on doing that right now. Lovely. In fact, I probably need to set up a new zone here to make this process a little bit easier. So we'll say that this is going to be any raw materials like stone, or sorry, like iron ore and whatnot. So iron, Yeah, silver can stay here. Steel, I'm going to go through this list probably off camera, so you don't have to watch me do every little bit. We'll also want charcoal and coal to be stored here, and this is a critical, important place to store stuff. There we go. So that should be taken away from this basic one. All set. And we'll be getting more steel, and hopefully the steel is going to get turned right around into a brand new wind turbine is what we need right now. How much do we need from that? 100 steel. And I think you actually have refining bulk steel. Are you in the middle? Oh, no, actually you did. 100 right there. So, Verity, you know how to do stuff? Yes, you do. Go ahead and construct the... Was it Verity? Who's our construction master? Yes, Verity. Verity is the construction master. So we'll have Verity make that brand new wind turbine. And hopefully after that, we'll connect in the other existing wind turbine, and our power situation should be rectified. So, he'll work on those. Lovely. We'll also finish building our kitchen floors. We need some floors in our bedrooms, because people are still going around sleeping in dirt and whatnot. You're still wandering. I like how the cows go in this building here. Are you going... Oop, are you making your way downtown, walking fast, squidding it out? What if you clean blood? Oh, could you clean stuff? Oh, that's a bummer. I mean, you're kind of making your way to the farm. You seem like you have a goal in mind. Are you... Is this your goal right now? There we go. We've got all of our power producers up and running. Except they still haven't... Oh, that power conduit is not quite there yet. Is this connected? I'm assuming this is connected. It's got like a really weird looking line there. So here's to hoping. There's no wind, though. That's one of the main problems right now. Squiddy is still rocking out, heading generally towards the field. I mean, I'm so excited. Oh, no, it didn't quite work out. I'm also going to set a new animal zone for Funzy. I don't really know how this is supposed to work, so we'll just say, let's make a brand new area for Squiddy. And this is going to be expand a loud area. Squiddy, this is going to be right here. So you pretty much can move between the fields. I think you've got enough food to eat here. You may or may not, so we'll have to see. Go over to animals here. Squiddy McSquiddy Pants. Right click, change handler. What is this? Oh, this is the handler setting. Squiddy, there you go. All right. No idea if you'll immediately start secreting stuff, or if it only happens once you do obedience. So we'll see. Also, if it starts to starve, the game should tell us, and we'll be able to make a correction to the area it's allowed to work in. All right, we've got our biofuel refining all set up and done. That means we're going to be able to make guns and gunpowder from bio, because the other option would be to actually mine for oil or dig for oil, which I don't think we want to do just yet. Let's go back over to microelectronics. I'm actually going to type it. I was looking for power management. I'm going to look that up later on. I believe this lets you use... create management software to monitor the colony's power usage. This should help identify any power issues later on. But let's go ahead and go back to microelectronics. Finish that research off. Oh no! Weren't we like almost done with this? Do you lose the research if you're not actively like pursuing it? That's new, I think. That would make kind of... I don't know. I don't think it necessarily makes all the sense. Chunks of a spacecraft have impacted nearby. Lovely. Let's break that down for steel. Happy to get that. There is a lynx outside. So we have to keep an eye on our lynx friends. Hey, have you ever had your little baby yet? Oh, what the shit are you? We have Utahraptors. Are they like velociraptors, only from Utah? They are long-extinct raptor theropods brought back to life as part of the Dinosaur Revival Project. Just another specimen, however, it's... Okay, so another species. Interesting. Okay, what's the chance of harm on a failed tame? Oh god, very, very high. That is super, super high tame rate. Failure chance. So, I mean, this would be so cool to ride these into battle. Are you kidding me? Yes, I would love for my entire population to ride into battle on raptors. Absolutely. Goodness gracious. All right. Right now, I've got everything cleaned up in terms of the work. We've got all 3 of our wind turbines running. We need recreation variety. Some people are not... Oh, wow. Solitary relaxation, social interaction, dexterity play. This is actually really crazy. Look at all this stuff that you can have for recreation here. Oh my gosh, this is nuts. Recreation type of any item on its stat page. Food consumption. Really? We don't have recreation eating food? Oh, do we have no meals? We have meals. Jackson's taking a bit of a rest here. So, All right, so we're planning out for a kind of a row of houses here, and then our inn, our little inn for visitors. Why don't we have a kind of a fun room, like a place to go hang out with the rest of the colony? We should add that in here. So let's do this. Let's make a this was going to be kind of a little pathway, if I'm not mistaken. So we've got kind of a 3-wide walkway to meet up with our main walkway. Eventually, this is all going to be brick and whatnot, but right now we're just trying to, you know, save material cost and labor. Okay, right there. There we go. So let's make a fun hall. Let's make a lodge. This will be the fun lodge where all the games are played, the billiards are played. Let's make it pretty large, actually. We'll do something like this. And this is going to be where everyone goes to have fun and chill out after a hard day's rimming. Oh, wait. The phrasing could be more improved. On the Rimworld, I should say. Rimworld, right. We also, I think we're clearing out some space down here. Well, we actually cleared out this area for the mine, or to mine the iron. We could clear this out further to make some buildings into the mountainside. We also always have the mountain. If we ever run out of space completely, we could absolutely turn the mountain into a fun zone. Right, so let's add that building down. Barity will work on that when he wakes up. Georgia, how are you doing, Georgia? What are your needs here? Your ugly environment. What do you mean ugly? Okay, there's lots of blood there. That's fair. Awful prison cell. Tattered apparel, ate without a table. Oh, I did take the table away. Why did I do that? Why on earth would I take a table away? How cruel. Let's also add a couple more pieces of furniture here and there. Just to have, I think when everyone gets up in the morning to go eat, we'll have everyone being able to sit down somewhere. Lovely. Haven't quite finished my single refrigerator project yet. We're getting there, though. We are making leaps and strides. The electric smelter uses 700 watts of power at any given time, so that's a lot. Now that the wind is picked up, though, I think we can turn this back on without much issue. So we'll do that for a bit. Is there any more iron to be had anywhere? We've already mined. Oh, cool. That's the fact that this is already mined out means that our manager stuff is working, because I do have a manager order to mine compacted machinery whenever we see it, which is pretty helpful. We have 1.2 wood in stock, so that's on pause. We have 3K vegetables and whatnot, and fruits. That's on hold as well. And we're down to about 400 of the iron. What was our setting for the iron? How do I change? How do I actually edit? Oh, I have to go from the table, don't I? No, it should be on the manager page. This, and this. This is all a graph. How do I look at what the actual... Oh, I have to go into here. I'm so silly. So iron, we want a maximum of what? Let's have like a maximum of like 500. That's what we'll do. We want to have, well, you know what? Yeah, let's have any given time we want a maximum of 500. And then the smelting job will keep going until we hit X amount of steel, which I've set to be a crap ton. So probably want to tone that down a bit. Maybe just having 1,000 steel on hand at any given time wouldn't be bad to start with. And then we'll kind of figure this out from there, once we have more powerful machinery and stuff like that. Okay, cool. We have a lot of steel on hand right now, so we should be able to build, you know, anything steel related coming up, which is lovely. I'm going to throw the biofuel refinery down because we need to start working on getting a little bit of that set up, at least as a stopgap, until we kind of hit the oil refinement stage. So what do you mean temperature problems? It is, oh, it's 8 degrees. Oh, because we constantly have to go in and out of this door. So it's actually apparently too cold. I wonder if he's had that problem cooking for a very long time. Let's take a look here. It should tell us effectiveness, construction skill. There should be... Is there anything that tells us what the performance is, or like how good someone's able to make, you know, to cook or something? I guess not. This is another reason it'd be nice to have all of our resources in small little refrigerators here and there. Barity is hard at work. Let's actually have you move... Let's move the roller mill. That's easy peasy. Let's go ahead and build this single refrigerator. And I will also put down another single refrigerator right next to it. We can keep having those ingredients right there. Right where we need them. Hey, a group of Sphinx cats, abandoned or lost, have wandered into the area. They seem accustomed to human contact. Oh my god, are you... Oh, sweet mother of God, we are going to have massive cat problems coming up. Are you serious? There's so many kitties. How many? Oh no, run kitties. Run before it tries to eat you. How many animals do we have now? Oh my god, we have so many cats. We have so many Sphinx cats. Okay, here's what we're gonna have to do. I love the idea of having a bunch of hairless, ugly cats running around our entire base. That idea makes me tickled beyond belief. However, they might eat us out of house and home. So, by the power vested in me, by the city of Anvilboat, I'm going to go into the manager tree. We're gonna look at some animals here. Are they their own animal? They are Sphinx kitties, right? Sphinx cats? Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have 3 adults and 3 babies at any given time. And yes, we are going to butcher the excess livestock. I'm sorry. It's what has to be done. The animals are going to be able to, let's just have the adults and juveniles stay somewhere in the home vicinity. And, oh, males and females. Interesting, you can split them up. Let's go ahead and do that. And there's all the tamed Sphinx cats. Look, it's like 27 meat. There's so little meat. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. They're gonna go crazy though. They're gonna like eat all of our food if we let them hang out. So I'm sorry, little friends. You're gonna have to go. Let's have all the Sphinx cats go into, well, they're all unrestricted. I think they mostly stay around the home, I believe. Where are they all at? They should be kind of making their hairless way over here somewhere. Oh, here they come. It's like a little family. Oh, they're so sweet though. Look, don't call the SPCA on me, okay? This is a matter of life and death. If they eat all of our food, we'll be happy that we have cute cats, but then we'll just wind up eating the cats anyways. God, there's so many. They're like little pink ants running around. Watch them start going into the refrigeration room and eating all the food ever. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. We would almost needed their own sleeping area, their own bedroom. Boredom. Well, you know what I did recently? I tried to get a little hardcore and micromanage the work schedules, and of course it's coming back to bite me. So I'm gonna go ahead and free this up and let everyone do the recreation whenever they need to because they're so needy. Jackson is just grumpy. He's just going for a walk. He doesn't have the cool stuff yet. Beardy, what are you up to, my friend? We haven't watched Beardy in a hot minute. Let's see what Beardy likes to do during the day. All the cats just randomly sleeping outside in piles. In piles, I say. We really need to get Georgia soon. We need to get her recruited. Now, she's upset because it's ugly inside. That's fair. Let's go ahead and have everyone go on a cleaning binge for a bit. You're hungry. You'll get fed. Somebody will bring you food. 8 without a table. Awful prison cell. When the prison cell gets cleaned up, it should look better. And let's go ahead and throw down a table. If I could somewhere. Stool and a table just to have somewhere to eat, nice to sit with. I know I had this before. I think I tore it down on accident. There we go. Oop. I don't know why that built there. The game like freezes up every so often. I'm surprised though, I will say, with as many mods that are actively running in this collection, it does not have many issues whatsoever at all. I've never had to use the cleanup commands at all. It's been running smooth. It's been, I mean, no crashes, knock on wood. Everything's just been very, very positive. So I'm really still very excited about this this collection. I guess we'll just keep holding on and hoping that we can figure out all these different research items here. When do we want to get into the laser steam geyser drill? Like, holy crap. There's so much stuff in here. I hope we don't get like completely beat up by research either. I'm assuming there's more powerful research tools down the road, but I believe I will look into getting the AI in here pretty soon, being able to build your own robot, like we made, like we had Popo. I'd like to build another Popo Mark II. He'll be better. Ooh, maybe we can say that Popo's consciousness was downloaded by Kif. Yeah, I'm going to retcon this, guys. Popo's consciousness has been downloaded into a thumb drive, and all of his life experiences has been saved. And so, eventually we're going to find a newer, better body for Popo, and he'll be back to join us. This is only a temporary separation, which is just lovely. All right, so Beardy, what do you do during the day? You are the main construction person. You're currently going to be on cleanup duty. There's a lot of dirt flying around here. Uh-oh, there it goes. Bulk goods trader from the South Bootium Pack. I think this is the only group that can tolerate us right now. Where are you guys at? There we come. Okay, so you got lots of goodies here. You have a lovely little alpaca That is your mount. Okay, change in behavior. I want, instead of having the raptors, I definitely... Oh, wow, the raptor's already dead. Holy crap. The Utahraptor died from a cougar, and then the cougar died from the Utahraptor. Good night. Outside of our walls, it's a scary, scary place. What are you? You're that boulder mitt. Don't you eat? Yeah, you're actually able to eat stuff, aren't you? It's quite peaceful. Okay, well, hopefully it's not going to eat through our home here or anything like that. So once these guys show up, let's get Kif, our socialite, and have him go or her go chat with Medusa. Trade with Medusa, Kif, if you wouldn't mind. And I'm sure she'll give us a good deal. Definitely. Kif's got our best interest at heart. Where the heck were you at? Out in the middle of nowhere. Did anyone ever get this Slurrypede body? Oh! Can we sell a bunch of these cats? Well, this is much better. This is much better. Okay, so this Caddy is... Oh, this is our normal cats. This is Sid and Caddy. So these are our normal animals. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's sell a couple of these cats. This is a nice, wholesome way to go about it. So we've got a female, a male and a female. Let's just give away everything else. There we go. Now we're going to have these cats find a new home. Oh my god, they have pugs, you guys. They have some freaking nasty snorting pugs. Alright, I don't think we're going to spend all of our money on pugs. I kind of want to. What else do you have for us here? Or what else would you like to buy from us? Nothing too special there. We really don't have much that's worth anything except for some advanced components. None of our food. You don't want any of our food. You would not mind buying our sand squid. We couldn't give away our sand squid. Mop suit, which is kind of a protective suit against chemical biological, which is oh so much fun to put on. Buy a bunch of beer. We really haven't done anything with beer. Ooh! How much are you going to give us if we do... This was 84 rounds, I think. So, I'll tell you what. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and buy some industrial ammo. Because that's only a couple hundred off the top. And that way we have something right now just in case we need it. Right? In case we get ambushed between now and when we finally get our stuff going. Paradigm and Spectago T. What do these do? Paradigm is euphoria-inducing painkillers. Side effects, blurred vision, dizziness, dry mouth, impaired speech. Sure, we'll take a couple of those in case anyone has any massive injuries. Candy, pastry. Ooh, hot cocoa. Hell yeah, let's grab some hot cocoa, guys. Look, I'm not above getting some nice things for our people every now and then. Come on. Oh, energy drinks. I mean, absolutely can't survive without a lovely local Rimworld monster. All right. That sounds like a good trade to me. Neutronomine would be nice, but I think we can start making our own neutronomine relatively soonish, right? Or no, you need neutronomine as the raw ingredient to make medicine, I think. But we're not quite there yet. We still have a lot of medicine left, which is lovely. Oh, so much ammunition. Wait, is this... Are these magazines? No, this is the actual individual rounds. It's just the magazine symbol, I think. Not that it doesn't matter. I don't think we have anyone that's shooting right now. Popo was our main shot. Bairdi is our shooter, apparently. So we'll have Bairdi upgrade to a bolt-action rifle. Lovely. And I guess the stock-up settings, I'm going to have you grabbing some industrial ammunition. If I could find the little symbol here. Apparently I can't. Isn't there a better way to look at all that? Social, personalized, forced. This isn't the stock-up stuff, though. I could have sworn there was a different menu for that, like a different visual when we saw the stock-up in the past. There's your industrial ammo. It looks like a... Oh, it looks different than I thought it would. So this looks like a box, a brown box here. So we're looking for that, which I still apparently can't find because I'm blind. Dream sticks. Yes, always keep dream sticks on you at all times. Well, I don't see anything for ammunition. Just a bunch of drugs, man. This game wants you just to carry a crap ton of drugs on you at all times. Alright, so not able to carry ammo on us yet. Maybe there's another layout that I'm missing somewhere here. I'll take a look and find it. Okay, so my little thing about cooking is kind of finished here. So what I want to do, I want to show you the what I normally would do here. I'm going to say we're going to put plant matter. I think it's going to be raw foods, right? So we're going to put... Clear everything. We just want to put some kind of raw ingredients in here. So raw vegetarian. The next one over here is going to allow raw meat. And so what that does, once people actually move stuff over to these two refrigerators, it's going to allow Jackson to turn around, grab the two items real quick, and then make the meal. Help wanted. What is this? A nearby settlement contacts you with a special request. Oh, interesting. Send a caravan with capable growers. Well, this is cool. This is brand new, I think, right? This is the South Bootium Pact. Requesting help with harvesting. Yeah, sure. You know what? I'll tell you what. Let's send... Who's someone that can kind of average at growing? Or we could improve the growing. Barity. Barity wouldn't mind growing a little bit. Although Green also has some skill in that too. Okay, we're going to send Green because I need Jackson to cook right now. And I think we need Barity to build some stuff. So, let's go back to the world map. And we're going to form up a caravan. Select your own colony. Got it. So select our own colony here. Form a caravan. Hello. Got to hit the right colony there. There we go. So let's select Green. And then we're going to choose the route first, so I know how much food we're going to need. Was this the one? Yep, help with harvesting. Choose the route right there. Automatically travel to the first waypoint. Food, days of food 3.2. Wait, you have 3.2 days of food on you already? Interesting. We can take a couple of fine meals with you, just to make sure. I guess you're okay then. Worst comes to worst, if you can't make it, like if you run out of food, we'll send someone else to meet them and kind of help them with the food. We'll deliver some food to them. All right, cool. So make chem fuel from wood. We'll do which one do we want? We have over 1,000 wood. We also have an absolute ton of plant matter too. I'll tell you what, we'll use we use hops for this since we really don't have a way to, we're not really processing the hops right now. Let's clear everything out. Raw vegetarian. Does it count in here? Is it something different? Plant matter, hops. Okay, we're going to use the hops for this. Just temporarily because I want to have at least a little bit of chem fuel. So let's do until we have, let's say we have like 100 chem fuel at any given time. Perfect. 3.5 nutrition per. So we will burn through the hops, but that's fine. We can always make, we can always grow and have another hops harvest if we need to. So once that's done, we can turn on the power for our machining table and start making industrial ammo until we have, like, say, 1,000 or something, or a couple hundred at least. So let's say we want 400 or 500 industrial ammo at any given time. Then we can actually make a couple extra bolt-action rifles for the rest of the party, which is, really we only need 2, because Kif is a non-violent person. So we'll queue those up. They're not going to get done anytime soon, I'm sure, but at least we've got them going for the moment. All right, friends, I think this is a good time to put a cut in this episode. Thanks so much for watching, as always. I appreciate you guys joining me, and I look forward to seeing what else happens with our lovely bear killers and Anvilboat. They've taken our kitties from us. I really do hope. Oh, my God. Look at the pug, you guys. Oh, my gosh, look at the pug. Its little ugly snorty face is so cute, even in Rimworld. All right, well, maybe we'll get a pug down the road. Right now, we're already animal. I want bigger animals. I want some, you know, pigs, some more cows if we can. Have a mating pair of cows would be awesome, but we'll work on that over time. This is that's not too bad. You know, I like our little decentralized layout. Everyone has their own home. I will start improving the home soonish, I promise. It's so basic right now. Like, you're on your dirt floor, your wooden bath. We're just trying to get up on steel, I think. Once we have a better handle on steel and our power is better, which it is right now, we can start looking into making our bedrooms a little bit more fanciful. Hey, thanks so much for joining me, guys. As always, I will catch you in the next episode. Until then, my friends, take care.